In my Disney voice? Yeah. There are no words to express how much I love Disney. Like, people will just never understand. There's fucking gangs. There's like actual Disney gangs. They wear colors. They go in groups. They're not scary. Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Dana of All Trades. Today, we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics ever. If you haven't guessed it, Disney. I freaking love Disney. I go all the time. I practically live there. I would actually live there if I could. So today what I have for you is 10 very valuable Disney hacks for when you are visiting Disneyland in Anaheim, California. I know nothing about Orlando, so this does not apply there. This applies to Disneyland and California Adventure. Hack number 1, California Adventure has alcohol. I repeat, California Adventure sells alcohol. They have wine, they have beer, they have margaritas. Parents, it's a long day. Treat yourself. Hack number 2, if you're gonna go to Disney, you need to participate. I can tell you right now, one of my favorite things about Disney is to people watch. Everybody just gets so into it. They have like t-shirts made for their entire family, or they'll go with like a character theme. People go all out. So if you just show up in some plain Jane t-shirt, you're kind of gonna be looking underdressed. So grab your ears, grab your shirts, get coordinated. You can't dress up like any of the princesses or princes. They won't let you in. But like the next level just under that, be that level of extra. That is what you need to be when you are going to Disneyland. Hack number 3, go on the off days. So Disneyland is the second most visited theme park in the world. So it's always busy, frankly, always. And now they're introducing Star Wars Land and they're always coming up with something new. So it's not going to get any less busy. But what I can say to you is try and find or coordinate your trip for the off season. So like the first week of November, or go right before spring break or right after Christmas and the holidays. Because if you go during any of those peak times, it is such a nightmare. It's like 2 different experiences. On top of that, try and go during the week versus a Saturday or Sunday. Just the difference of a Saturday to a Wednesday, it really changes the whole mood, because when it's crazy packed, the lines are longer, it's just too crowded, there's just no chill, and it's almost not enjoyable. So if you go during the week on an off day, it's a dream. I mean, we are talking about the happiest place on earth. It's always a dream, but let's make it more enjoyable. You'll thank me later. Hack number 4. Disneyland allows you to bring in snacks. So pack snacks. I am telling you, this will save you hundreds of dollars. Everything there is so fucking stupid expensive. So if you want to save some extra money, that's where you're going to save it. Hack number 5. If you can, I would highly recommend Ubering to Disneyland. If you want to park, that's fine. Parking is about $20, and you will definitely have to shuttle over. There's always lines for the shuttle and the bus, and it just adds so much time to the day. So I like to keep it real simple, and I just Uber. It's actually cheaper than parking, and they drop you off right at the front gate. Hack number 6, there are single rider lines. So if you're going with just like one other person or maybe a few adults and you guys don't really care about riding together, I would recommend doing the single rider lines, especially a ride like Cars. That ride gets on like a 2-hour wait. It's insane. You could get in the single rider line and you could be on that ride within like 30 minutes or under. And then you both are getting the same experience. You're just not sitting next to each other. Hack number 7. Most of the rides at Disney, it doesn't matter where you sit. You get a great view and a great experience from every seat on the ride. But there are a few exceptions. There are 2 rides specifically that are non-negotiables for me. I refuse to sit anywhere except front and center. Those rides are Soarin' and Guardians of the Galaxy. For Soarin' especially, it's like a virtual ride. So if you're on the side or if you're in the back, your view is obstructed and you don't really get the whole experience of flying. You have to be front and center for that ride, and you just let them know when you're walking up, and you wait like 15 extra minutes, and it is worth it because it's like from a half-ass experience to a whole gold, glorious, emotional experience. It makes a huge difference. I always wait for the front row on those. There's other ones where it's really up to you, like Incredicoaster or Space Mountain, Splash Mountain. For those, I don't really care. Conversely, for cars, I always request to sit in the back. If you sit in the front seat, the windshield is like right at eye level and it blocks your view. So 2 rides for the front, Soarin', Guardians of the Galaxy, 1 ride for the back, and that's Cars. Pretty much all the other rides, you're gonna have a great time wherever you are. Disney hack number 8, use the app. The app that they have is incredible. They have so many features. First and foremost, it's a map. It tells you exactly where you are within Disneyland. On top of that, it tells you the wait times for all the rides, and it's actually really accurate. It also shows you information about the ride. So if you're traveling with littles and you're wondering, is this a super thrill ride or is there a height restriction? It will give you all that information so you don't lug your entire family over to a ride that your little might not even be able to get on. On top of that, the app has information about where the restaurants are, where the restrooms are, where the shops are, when the parades are, when the shows are, where the characters are located. It literally has everything in there. And most importantly, it is how you access your Max Pass, which brings me to hack number 9, invest in the Max Pass. It is so important. It lets you pick rides to skip the lines, which is always important. But more importantly is the photos. Obviously, you want to take photos and you want to remember this experience. And they have so many setups where you could take these beautiful photos, but then to purchase the photos, they're $15 for one. That is crazy. If you purchase the Max Pass, it's $15 for the day and you get all the photos from the entire day. So what we usually do is we just have like a full-on photo shoot at Disney. They do, little magic things where you'll be holding Tinkerbell, or you go and you take pictures in front of the castle, in front of the car sign, in front of the waterfall with Mickey and Minnie, and all that is included. And you get to download those photos directly to your phone within like 30 minutes of you taking them. So it's a super useful addition to the app. You might not always need the Max Pass if you are traveling with littles. A lot of the rides that are geared towards them are not applicable on the Max Pass, like Dumbo, the Carousel, or the Storybook rides, Alice in Wonderland, all the ones that the little kids are going to want to ride. You can't skip the lines for those. In that case, I would still recommend getting the Max Pass, but only one person purchasing it for the photos, and then everybody else save your money. There's never a time that I go to Disney and I don't get it, because the photos alone are worth it. Trust. The last and final hack number 10, is more just a bonus tip. That is to look for celebrities. We are near Hollywood. There are celebrities at Disneyland all the time. So stalk them. Maybe you'll get a picture with them. If not, you could get a picture of them. All right, guys, I love Disneyland so much. I've been 100 times and I've worked out all the kinks for you so you can go and have the best experience. They say it's the happiest place on earth, and I truly believe it is. I hope you find these tips helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.